the Simul. Grandmaster Viacheslav Tilicheev from Russia, of course. I mean, I said that like, I mean, thought that yesterday. Every person in Russia is a chess grandmaster. Of course, it's not true, but you know, it's kind of funny. There's so many grandmasters from Russia. So, thanks for uploading games to YouTube. No problem, no problem, Aaron. You're more than welcome. I love it because you know it's just kind of appreciating. If you don't wish, then I can always delete it. Like if I post your if you play me on thank you Visual Chess for the host if I play you on stream and you don't wish to be on YouTube, then just let me know. It's easy to cut out your game, but probably it's fun to have your game on YouTube, I guess, against Peter Balkas. But anyway, I'm going to show you this game because you know, no, I like to see them win or lose. Yeah, exactly. I remember I posted someone's game on YouTube and sent the link, and they said, "Well, yeah, but I lost this game, so why you posting it on YouTube?" Yeah, but I won. I won. That's why I posted it. You lost, but I won. Okay, so I played this Simul against. Maybe I can find his photo and add his photo. I don't think he's a crime of Viacheslav Tilicheev, just to you know make it more real. He's top. He's top dog. No, he's top 1000 in the world. Let me just find this photo. I mean, I don't know if I can use this photo because this looks like a passport photo. So maybe it's just some kind of random. Maybe this one. I don't think it's a crime to just or maybe this one, because this is like more. Yeah, I don't think it's a crime to use the photo. Copy, save images. Yeah, I don't think it's a crime. It's a kind of available. Always something to learn in reviewing games. Yeah, exactly. And you know, they on YouTube they stay forever unless I got a attack or I got an what do you call it, anxiety attack and delete them. I mean, I mean anxiety. I'm kind of joking in a way, but I remember I actually deleted some of the streams from the past. I had this kind of the week when I was like, this chess thing is just annoying me, you know, and it's like I just went through the streams on YouTube. I deleted some of them, but you know, I don't think I will do it again, so don't worry. Okay, so 1 second, let me just upload the photo of the guy. I don't think it's a crime. He's a streamer as well. I'll give him a shout out as well because he's a streamer. So I mean, there's nothing exciting about it because I lost the game, but you know. Okay, so now I need to move this. I need to move my face here. His face going here. Oh damn. So next stream when I come back, we can do a challenges probably, but okay, I think it's fine. I mean, let me just. You know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Okay, I think it's cool. Okay, let's go. I'm going to show you quickly this game, what happened, and always something to learn, some review. Yeah, okay, so basically, okay, I played it yesterday. I was black. It was Simul 30 plus 30, and yeah, okay, so we started off. I mean, I started off with the knight to f6. I mean, I usually play d5 or d5, you know, just to as a. But you know, I just want to play try something different. So I played knight to f6. So he attacked my knight. It was kind of surprising and kind of funny, because I think it's like there's opening for this, but you know, it was kind of surprising that he actually attacked my knight. Like, because if I move this knight, then you know it would end up like an empty-handed. But I was like, okay, if you wanna take my knight, a famous visual chess, knight to f6 is more flexible. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never don't really play that, but you know, I just want to try. Why not? And he attacked my knight. I was like, okay, you can take this knight. You know, I mean, yeah. So I allow him to take the knight. He took the knight. I was like, well, okay. I don't know what was the deal. Maybe I should play it more often. Just try to attack my opponent's knight and just take it. It looks like it works. Maybe because of the double pawns, but anyway. Okay, so he was ready to fianchetto the bishop. I decided to develop at the same time, defending this pawn. So bishop. I mean, yeah, bishop is cool here, I guess. I mean, it's nothing. He's not blocking anything. It's okay. So he fianchetted the bishop, and I pushed c5 for some reason. Oh, okay. So I wanted him to take, and I wanted to have two bishops here. I wanted to have two bishops, or like, you know, like active. So I want, if he doesn't take it, then I just want to push it. So that was my plan. He took it. I took with the bishop. So I had nice idea, a nice developed bishops, and ready to castle. He wasn't ready to castle, so this was like kind of probably advantage in this position, in this situation. Wait, I just clicked. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Okay, so he, you know, probably defending some kind of future attack. So he just pushed e3. Also, he probably needs to fight for the center, because center is actually mine. But anyway, I developed my knight, getting ready for the casting, maybe even queenside. He pushed this pawn, which probably blocks my knight from hopping on, and also probably he was thinking about bringing the queen to a4 at some point. It's kind of weird actually, because like this indicates that he wants to castle kingside probably. At the same time, I would rather, like, his knights are underdeveloped, so like people always tell me you should develop your knights first, you know. But if you see this this game, like, you know, he's not really developing the knights, but you know, it's a grandmaster, he knows what he's doing. So I push this pawn now. I mean, because I decided to castle kingside, so I wanted to probably give a counter to this pawn, because if he pushes, then if I take it, then we can exchange the queens, and you know, I didn't want to do it, so I just wanted to give this this pawn some help, get some support. Okay, so he played knight to e2, ready to castling. I developed my knight to e4. I don't know what I want to do. Probably just keep the tension. Maybe hopping and hoping for b2, or maybe I mean, this square is good for knight, because there's some nice you know, nice views. So okay, so he castled. I wanted to castle, but first I decided to go. Oh, I want to get the bishop. I wanted to actually exchange the bishops. That's why I played d7, queen to d7. I was ready to exchange the bishop, but he played the knight to d4. Maybe he wanted to get exchange my knight for the bishop and get rid of this situation. But I realized that, and I wanted to really keep my light square bishop, so I think I exchanged this. Yeah, sent for exchange. I was surprised for me, because I didn't expect him to take with the queen. I thought to myself, he's going to take with the pawn, and it will kind of break the. Actually, whatever he does is actually good for him. Why not knight to c4? Asking visual chance. Knight to c4. Knight to c4. Yeah, I think you're right, because I was planning to go for it. Yeah, you're right actually. Knight to c4 would be good, because whatever he plays is like, yeah, this is kind of undefended. Knight to c4 would be nice actually. Yeah, yeah, I agree. So yeah, he took it the queen, and it's like, I was like, wow, this is like getting nasty now, because he's like, look at this structure, and I realized that actually his structure is like really good. Like he's just, it's like, I don't know if you call it diamond or no, but this is like really good structure. Like, you know, I didn't know. Queen takes d4, keeps pressure on d5. Queen takes d4, keeps pressure on d5. Yeah, 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 you're right. Yeah, there's two attackers, and if he joins another pawn, there's three attackers. Yeah, yeah, but it's really, I didn't see this move actually, and I realized that his position is just so strong and aggressive. So I was like, okay, let's go. I castled. Now I'm just, I was just getting scared, so I castled. He developed his knight beautifully. Now have nice squares. I mean, not maybe nice squares, but you know, developing knight is definitely good idea in this position. And now I went for this exchange. I just wanted to exchange the bishop, but of course he didn't exchange it. He just took free pawn, and now it was tricky because I had some ideas of. You got f3 control in move 10. f3. f3. I don't think so, because there's a bishop. f3 control. Yeah, f3 control. Yeah. You're right. Mate, rook d8 is mate. Rook d8. Yeah, I had control, so yeah, that's true. I agree on that. And so basically, I really wanted, but then I realized there's some nice ideas of. Oh, not yet. Okay. So I want to exchange the rook, but he didn't exchange. So I think I. Oh yeah, I realized something. I wanted to actually set up a trap on queen on 4th rank and 5th rank, controls and attacks the most squares that she can. I think it was a man. I think my opponent is a man, but probably it's a typo by you. So that's funny. So you know, I actually want to set up trap on Grandmaster. Yeah, believe me or not, I want to set up trap. Look at my trap. Basically, I put my queen on f5. You know what was the trap? I wanted to I wanted to take the bishop. Wait, what I want to do? No, I was thinking he's going to take my bishop. If he took my bishop, I had the check, and then I would pick up the queen. But of course, my opponent queen. Oh, the queen is female. I thought you're talking about Grandmaster. I see. I want to set up trap on my opponent. Basically, yeah. If let's say he decides to take the queen, take the bishop exchange, and then I wouldn't take it back. I would probably play this check, and then I would pick up the queen. But of course, because you know the rook, the bishop would be here. So if I check, and if he takes with the queen, then wait, he could have taken with the back with the queen though, and then I wouldn't. Yeah, I think this trap was. I mean, if he took with the knight, then I would check. If he takes with the knight, then I'm picking up the queen. But if he takes with the queen, then I'm just exchanging the queens. Yeah. Okay. So I would probably, this trap wouldn't really. The queen can take f3 there. Yeah. So my trap wasn't. I mean, idea was great, but you know, it wasn't really. It didn't work. I mean, it didn't. But it didn't happen anyway. He was desperate to exchange the queens, I guess. So and now I tried the same with this position. I was desperate to check and win the queen, but it was bad trap though. And now like he started to just he brought his knight to f3, and you know, this was under pressure. So I give up my idea of exchanging the bishops for some reason. I don't know why. I attacked the queen instead. So the queen was kind of I mean, not misplaced, but a bit under pressure here. I just kept attacking the queen now, and then he attacked my queen, and I moved my queen, and then he kept attacking my queen, and I had to. Oh, this was actually a nice move, attacking the queen and also, you know, keeping keeping the queen away from the discovered check. I'll be back in 30 minutes. You're still streaming? I don't think so, but see you soon, man. I don't know. I just wanna probably suit this game, and after the game, I'm probably going to go. Okay, so we exchanged the bishop for the knight, and now this was a beautiful move. Forking my knight in the queen. I didn't see that. I mean, I should, you know, yeah, he probably realized that, you know, if I takes, you know, this, so it was good. So I exchanged the queens, of course. That was the only way I could do it. So I was pushing my pawns, trying to get some advantage, and then he probably wanted to do this, and you know, it was getting actually tense. Like he just so I defended. You know, he kept attacking now, so he wanted to bring his rook to c7, double up rooks with the bishop. So I wait. Okay, I messed it up again. Yeah. So he couldn't because there was a knight. So he wanted to get rid of my knight, and you know, the problem started because now I just attacked the bishop. So we exchanged. He just took the pawn, and then, you know, I just kind of started to crumble slowly. I realized this is still the, my knight is kind of, I mean, can take the pawn, but you know, I would rather keep my knight somewhere, like, you know, not too far from the rooks. And basically, yeah, this is a good move actually, attacking the but then he just moved away, and then I tried to get bishop, but bishop ran away. I took the pawn, and check, silly check, trying to get something, and just, you know, and yeah, and then I blundered my rook. I should have just taken and exchanged rooks, but I just blundered my rook, man. So basically, I just played this move, and my rook was free, and it was like, oh, free rook. I almost didn't notice. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done now. So yeah, and then, you know, when I blundered my rook, I just started to blundering, and then I resigned. So I just cracked. I cracked at some point. There's a moment in this game when he was down on time. He was like 1 minute left on the clock, and I actually offered him a draw, not because I'm a bragger. I wanted to have a draw against Grandmaster, but he was low on time. He was like 30 seconds, and I was like, okay, if you want to draw, we can draw. And he's like, I know, let's keep going. And and there's an increment. So, and I missed some tactics here as well. I showed this game to yeah, I think I know what you mean. Those tactics I missed. I showed this game to Neil yesterday, and he checked the engine. And there was a tactics I missed. I think you're talking about this tactics. Did you have you noticed this one? Rook to b8, rook b8a. Okay, I'll show you this tactics. I missed this tactics, guys. Look, if I take, okay, I need to go to the. I just missed this tactics now, and I show you. Yeah, I missed this one. If I took the bishop for the rook. Sorry, if I took the bishop for the rook, I had this this fork, and then it would be probably a draw, because whatever he plays now, I took the rook, and then it's kind of drawish. So yeah, I missed this tactics, I guess. I didn't see that coming. Like, yeah, I didn't see the possibility of taking this bishop and then forking the rooks. Yeah, so that's the only thing take b3 and then knight to b8, rook to b8, take b3. Take b3, but what? Take b3 with what? With rook to b. Okay, and then rook to b8. But then I will lose my knight. If I takes. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think it's. Yeah. I don't think that's what you mean, but anyway, this was definitely something I missed here. So, yeah, this was definitely something I missed. So yeah, okay. So yeah, it's exciting to play GM again, and you know, like I said, I was trying to try, but he just outplayed me, like, you know, and also started to blunder. But you know, it's good to try. So okay, so I'm going to go, and I'll be back later, maybe for a longer stream. This one is just a kind of a warm-up stream. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll be back a bit later. And sorry, visual chess, but that was a draw. But what do you mean by? Okay, I'll try to go through your line. Can you give me one more time the line? What can you give me? Jim, this everyone don't feel bad. Yeah, no, of course, I'm not upset that I lost. I'm happy that I had the chance to play against him, because he's you know, I never played him before. Let's give him a shout out as well. Shout out to VHS. He said, in case he's watching. Probably he's not. VHS, he's probably sleeping now.